What is up, guys? It is Lely, and today we are going to be talking about a very hot topic. We are going to be talking about the impacts I think it's going to have over, I was about to say the year, but I'm not even going to go that far. We are going to start talking about the featured players, because Konami have just updated everyone that wasn't really sure, because I was one of them that wasn't sure. They have given out this message which basically says, I'm not going to read it all out for you, it just basically says, whatever you see from these players, if you pack one of these players here, like a Ziyech or Simeone, Neymar, any one of them, once you get them, you get to keep them at that rating for the rest of the year. Wow. I mean, 96 Ziyech, 93 Simeone. How are you going to let people run around with this all year? Don't get me wrong, lads, I love the gameplay. Maybe love's a bit strong. I enjoy the gameplay. It's fun, it's challenging, it's rewarding. There's nothing much that I can really ask. Alright, the game's not perfect, it still has its errors, but there's not much more I can ask for in terms of what I want from this game, in terms of gameplay. But then, when I saw this, the featured player, I thought 96 Ziyech, I was like, alright, I can live with it. If he's going to go back down after the week, if he goes back down to 84. I was like, I'd prefer that if he gets a stat boost, that he actually keeps it. But I didn't think that he'd get a stat boost of this on day one and then get to keep that. I'm thinking, where's the logic behind this? Like, how is he going to have one game? And lads, for him to have a 96 stat boost, you'd think that he'd bloody have to have, you know, scored 3 goals, set up 4, you know, for an attacking mid. You'd think he'd have to have the game of his life. He's an 84 rated player. All he did was score 1 goal. And for some weird reason, Konami thought that was enough to give him a 12 stat boost. Like, mate, if he scored 1 goal, he better cure cancer with that 1 goal as well, if you're going to give him that much of a stat boost. Like, where's the logic behind this? I used to take the piss out of EA for like having Son have enough, basically, informs that give him a better, you know, card than Maradona. But with EA's logic, it was Son was 82 rated, he'd get an inform which would take him up to 84. Then he'd get another inform which would take him up to 85. Then another one that takes him up to 86. I can see that logic. It's just they started taking the piss and they just gave him one for beating up non-league teams. So that's when I really got annoyed with EA. But this, lads, I mean, come on, man. Alright, if he's 84 rated and you decide to give him a stat boost, push it up to 86, 87. Because when he has another stat boost, what are you going to do then? Make it 97, 98? I mean, Simeone, don't get me wrong, he's an 80 rated striker. Yeah, 80 rated striker. He's got a hat-trick. Fair enough, brilliant game, hat-trick. Give him a 5 stat boost, 6 stat boost, not 13. 13 is insane. I mean, lads, just to show you how insane it is, compare this, look at this. Simeone on your left, Romario on your right. I mean, how is Romario a legend, a true footballing legend, who's had his whole career judged on, and Konami thought his whole career will make him 90, 91 rated, whatever Romario is, and you know, we'll have Simeone who's had 1 hat-trick in Serie A, and we'll give him a 93. We'll make him, like, it's just insane. Like, he's better than Romario. The only thing Romario is slightly better than him at is dribbling. I mean, how is this? Like, where's the logic, lads? Don't get me wrong, lads. I actually want to buy coins. When I played the game, I thought, you know what? I can actually see myself playing this game for a long term, like down the line, and enjoying it. But then when I saw this after the first week, I thought, by the end of October, lads, or even by the start of October, imagine coming up against a guy who's picked up 2 useful players every week. So, first week of September, second week, third week, fourth week. That's, just say, even 1 player, that's 4 players from featured players that might be 90 plus rated. And then obviously you got the ones from this week as well. So 5 players there that are like that. I am wanting to do a 12,000 coin agent opening. But the one thing that puts me off about that is, lads, if I get a Suarez, Lewandowski or something like that, what's going to annoy me is the fact that what happens next week if Vardy gets 2 goals. He goes from 82 to 95. And he's just shitted all over my Suarez and Lewandowski. And that's the thing that doesn't want me to actually go spend. I might have to do it just to get a decent team. Maybe not 12,000. I'm going to have to spend or do something, you know, grind or do something to build a decent squad. I don't know, lads. Shall I do an agent opening in the next video? I can go and get 12,000 coins just like that in the next video and have it up in the next hour if you want. I'm just not sure whether I'm going to be playing the game after October, November, when these teams are just absolutely ruining the game. Well, I think they will be ruining the game. Because I've played against Simeone and Ziyech quite a few times right now, lads. And honestly, lads, it's not it's not fun, let's just say that. The only saving grace is you can only do 3 of these spins a week, but I'd prefer that they actually give it a realistic or more respectable stat boost and let you go for them as often as you want. But Ziyech, instead of being a 96, be an 86 or 87, then maybe people might not go so hard at him and stuff. So I don't know, lads. It just killed me off like that, man. All my hype thinking, in a month's time we're going to see a bunch of 90 rated players all over the pitch. After their first inform, they shouldn't be the dog's bollocks of the game. They really shouldn't be. So now we're going to move on to the weekly PES League, and as you can see, lads, this is something which I'm not going to say has annoyed me, because I think it's a good idea, but they just haven't implemented it right. Just like the featured players, lads, I don't think they've actually thought this one fully through yet. If you look in my current league, lads, it hasn't filled up yet because it's obviously the only second day out yet, but it's going to go past 16 players. But if you look at the guy on top, lads, he's there not because he's amazing, not because he's the best player or even got an amazing win streak going on. It's because literally, lads, if you go into his record, you can see he's played 29 games. The game's not even been out for 2 days yet, and he's played 29 games already. The first 10 games don't count because that's your rookie period, but he's played 19 games in the weekly PES League. Now if you compare that to me, I've only played 14 games. The first 10 games don't count, so I've only played 4 games so far in the weekly PES League, and I've got a better win percentage than him. And the reason this guy will probably beat me by the end of the week or by next Thursday is based on the fact that, lads, I'm going to be YouTubing, so I can probably fit in no more than what, 15-20 games edited and uploaded to YouTube, and this guy will probably streak away and play about 60-70 games or something, or even 50, and I just simply cannot compete with people like that, and I won't get the rewards I should. I might have better win percentages and things like that, but I just won't get the rewards I should, based on the fact that I just cannot compete. So I think this would have been a good idea had Konami said, look, your first 20 ranked matches are going to just go towards the league. The rest of the ranked matches are just going to be for your rating and just whatever, things like that. You know, I think, you know, oh, maybe 30 games in the week, that would have been good enough. 7 days, 30 games, I think I could, at a push, have probably got that up on YouTube. So I don't think it's a bad idea. I just don't think it's YouTuber friendly. I can't do it while streaming, because I know a lot of people have said, I'll do it while streaming, but if I can only play 2-3 games a day here and there, it's not going to be, you know, friendly times and things like that. And again, I wouldn't have a schedule, so in that sense, lads, I can't, it's not good for me in that sense. So lads, what I'm going to have to do is pretty much ignore this side. I'll keep you lot updated to what I'm doing here, and I will play it occasionally where, you know, I won't be streaming the games or uploading the games. But what I'm going to have to do, lads, is, like I said in the previous video, to keep myself excited, I'm just going to have to make my own fake divisions, and just going to have to make it through there. So I'm going to let you guys decide what division 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, all the points tallies and things like that should be. So like I said in the previous video, lads, put it in the comment section, and we'll go on from there. I just wish they really thought these things out, because, lads, featured players, I love the concept. They've just executed it poorly. Again, lads, weekend league, why I could manage weekend league in FIFA, which was 40 games over the weekend, was because I knew all I had to do was play 40 games. Here, lads, I don't know what the end game is. It could be that 40 games won't be enough, and then I'll just be playing 3 games for nothing. So, lads, what I'll do is, my target every week, lads, is play 1 season, so 10 games, and I'll just smash out as much of this as I can, probably live stream if I can. I can't make no promises there, but to keep myself competitive in this game mode, that's the best thing I can do. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys did find this video useful. If you did enjoy it, lads, give it a thumbs up. If you got anything that you want to say, let me know in the comment section. Whether you agree with me or not, just let me know in the comment section. Remember, guys, if you want to see more, remember to subscribe. Until next time, guys. Peace!